feels like poking a sea cucumber. It's like kind of wet and smushy.
Hey guys, this is Sherry from Choose Kind. I'm here with my friends today. We have made the most awesome brunch. We have done some vegan egg scrambles and an omelette. And we have 3 different types of vegan scramble and eggs. We have created an omelette out of Silken tofu. And that's from the Minimalist baker's website. And then we've got a tofu scramble using extra firm tofu. To help you out there. It looks delicious. And then the last one over there is the vegan egg from Follow Your Heart. And so we're really stoked and excited. We're super hungry. It's like lunchtime already. But you guys excited to try this out?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, so everyone at this table except for me is not vegan and has not tried vegan eggs before. So this is really exciting. We're going to get some honest opinions on what works and what doesn't and what tastes good. Yeah, so we did some cumin, we did paprika.
We did use coconut flour instead of cornstarch.
We did.
That might change the taste a little.
It might taste coconutty, but I'm all for that. I really like coconut.
Could be a tropical omelet.
Yes, tropical omelet. It doesn't smell like anything really to
I
me.
think I mostly smell the veggies right now.
Yeah.
I smell hot sauce.
Yeah, the texture isn't really eggy.
Mm-mm. The texture, it feels like it needed to cook longer. We did put a very thick batter on.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's it. It tastes
More hot sauce. Good.
It tastes quiche-like, kinda.
Yeah.
More veggies than egg. I don't really taste egg. What do you guys?
Yeah, I don't really
Yeah.
taste much in the way of
No,
egg.
I think I just taste the seasoning that we put in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you taste the veggies. But right, I don't feel like it has a traditional egg taste.
Mm.
No.
If someone told me this was an omelet and I ate it, I would probably call them a liar.
Yeah, the texture isn't really,
Mm-mm.
isn't very similar either.
I don't taste the coconut, so I'm glad about that.
Yeah. I don't really like the texture of it. It seems more like you baked hummus in a pan than you made any egg, really. So that's why it gets a 4.
Okay.
I'm also going to give it a 4, kind of for the same thing. Not much of a flavor to it other than what you put in it, which can be good and bad. The texture was definitely the furthest off on it.
I also gave it a 4. Yeah, it's a lot like hummus because there's hummus in there. Probably the least egg-like out of everything we tasted.
Yeah. I rated it 4 as well. I agree. It doesn't really have the texture of eggs, nor does it taste like eggs. It's okay. I mean, it's an okay dish generally, but it's not a replacement for eggs, really. It was an okay try. And that's just using extra firm tofu, some spices. I used the black salt to make it taste more egg-like. And
Turmeric.
some turmeric for color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The turmeric really helped the color on this one.
Yeah.
That's
I'm really hungry, so like I'm probably gonna like make the servings really big.
Let's do it. So this is more the traditional kind of meal that vegans eat for scrambled eggs.
Still not super egg-like. Not super egg-like to me.
No, but I like the texture of the tofu better.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
a little bit
Yeah.
more firm. It gives a little
Mhm.
bit more, like the other stuff. It doesn't really. The silken tofu didn't really do anything. This has more
Yeah.
body.
Yeah. The texture is a bit closer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's okay.
Okay.
I like this one better.
Mm-hmm.
I think the texture is a lot better.
Mm-hmm. I think like looks wise, this looks a lot more like scrambled eggs, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with a 6 for the tofu scramble. I like the color with the turmeric. It really looked like egg, and it was nice and firm, but it's still not really an egg dish. It's still tofu, and it tastes like whatever the spices are that you put in there.
Cool.
Kind of the same thing. Much closer. I like the texture a lot more. Didn't feel like it was just going to fall apart in your mouth. But not anything specific for flavoring.
I also gave it a 6. Doesn't really remind me of eggs, but it's a good dish. I think the color was really pretty because we put the turmeric in there, and it did just sort of take on the flavor of the spices that we put in it.
Cool. I gave this a 7. I do like it. It looks like eggs. It may not taste exactly like eggs. I was just thinking, like, maybe we should have put salt in these things because I usually put salt in eggs, and that actually brings out the flavor. It's close. It's close to eggs. It's not exactly, but it's close. Looks really scrambly.
Mm-hmm.
This one looked the most egg-like when we were cooking it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can give me a lot.
I know. I was like, that's not gonna be enough for a 10.
That's good. I might come back for seconds.
Thanks. Awesome. So yeah, the texture looks a lot more like egg. I know when we were cooking it, it smelled a lot more like egg. Or was it before we were cooking? Like after the
I think
whisking?
in the blender.
Yeah, the
Like
blender it
eggs.
smelled like eggs. And this color looks good. The texture, like when I poke it with my fork, like it's kind of reminds me of eggs.
Mm. Much closer.
I hear much better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, texture it's much closer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the taste might be a little bit similar to some of the other tofu options where I think it takes on the taste of the seasoning. I don't think it has a strong taste of its own.
Yeah.
But texture-wise, it's definitely the
Yeah, the
closest to
texture,
an actual scrambled
yeah.
egg.
Yeah.
This is definitely the closest. By a pretty good amount. I'm very specific on my textures, and so texture can definitely kind of make or break a dish. And for me, this one is definitely much closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For an actual scrambled egg substitute, I think that's going to be the best
Mm.
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it also looked like you could make a really good omelet out of it too.
Yeah.
The texture of it.
Yeah, I think maybe had we used that instead of the tofu for the omelet, we might have had a more successful omelet next time.
We're all gonna do the same thing again.
I give this an 8. I think it looks a lot more like eggs. It's a really good dish. The taste is really what you put in there with spices and stuff. So still, it's not really tasting like eggs, but you can make it taste like whatever you want. So yeah, I give it an 8.
Cool.
Same here. Texture was very close, much closer than especially the first one. Pretty much the same thing as everyone else. It could use a little bit of salt. I think they all could. It's basically the flavoring is what you're going to make of it, pretty much.
I also gave it an 8. I like the texture. It could have more egg flavor, but you can always season it, and so it can still taste delicious.
Yeah. I gave this an 8 as well. And I agree with everyone here. It's almost spot on texture. They did a really, really good job. It doesn't have a very specific egg flavor on its own. You know, put some hot sauce, ketchup, and you've probably got a good egg dish. They did pretty good. Hey guys, I am back with a quick update. I just had some leftover egg tofu scramble and vegan egg and the omelet from yesterday. And this time I added some black salt just before eating, and holy crap, does it make a difference. This tastes super, super realistic. It's really made the world of difference. So that is the tip I am giving you. If you're gonna make a tofu scramble or vegan egg, add some black salt just before eating, not during cooking, because it dissipates.